Hi, I'm Don from Langara Makerspace, and today we're going to show you how to prepare your file in Photoshop to be output on our Epson 17-inch color printer. So first off, let's open up a file. Let's go to File, New. And the first thing we want to do on this pop-up, you see the resolution here? We want to change that to 300 pixels an inch. That's the best setting for printing. Now, the next thing is color mode. I would change this to CMYK because that's how our printer outputs. RGB is more for your monitor. So CMYK, color, 8 bits fine. Let's go up to pixels. Let's just go to inches. Now our printer is 17 inches, so let's just hit 17. And then if you know your file size, the approximate height, you can put it in here, or we can change this later on. Just going to do a 17-inch. So just hit create. Now, if you don't see any rulers here, I'd go up to view, rulers, and just click on that. And now you can see your rulers. Now, if you right click in this area, we can change it to inches or centimeters, millimeters, whatever you prefer. So there's the width of our page. Now, our 17-inch printer cannot print edge to edge, so it's about 1/8 of an inch on each side. So I'm just going to left click and drag off the ruler and put in a guideline here. I'm going to put it on both sides. So we can just zoom in here to get an accurate reading here. So that's 1/4 of an inch. That would probably be safe. You can do 1/8 of an inch, and it's probably going to be pretty close to that. So again, on this side, set it at 1/8 of an inch. Now, that should give you a fairly good idea of where the printer is going to print to. Okay, so you could have just created your file this size to begin with, but usually you may not be printing on a 17-inch, so I like to do a file just for printing. So I've opened up a file I have here, an image. Just clicking on this tab here, I'm going to select all. That's Control A on the PC, Command A on the Mac, and Control C is copy, or Command C on the Mac. I click the tab back to our layout tab. I'm going to go Control V on the PC and Command V on the Mac. So you can see my picture is a little smaller. The resolution is a little smaller than the actual print size at 300 dpi. Now, what that means is it's pretty slight, so it should be fine. So I could actually just frame it in like this, print like that. It'd be great, nice white background, probably what I'd like to do. If you do scale it up at this point, it could get a little blurrier. Now, if this was a really small picture and you scaled it way up to fit this 17-inch at 300 dpi, then it is going to come out blurry because the pixels, basically that's the optimum size, and you're trying to scale them up larger. So let's just show you what happens if we went edge to edge. I'm just going to snap it in there, Control T to scale. And I'm just going to let it click on there. So I can print this like that. Now, if your project is 17 by 17, it may not print in this area right here. It's probably going to be anywhere from 1/16 to 1/8 of an inch white, just like there, in this area, even though your picture's going right out to the edge. So I'm just going to undo what I just did. So I recommend, if you want it to print the entire picture, I recommend keeping it to the 1/8 inch on each edge, and then you should get your entire picture. Okay? So an easy way to size this properly is just bring another, just left click, drag from the ruler, bring another line down, just to find out what the measurement is here. It looks like it's 13 inches exactly, and that would give me almost the same border all the way around it, and I wouldn't have to print this area because it will waste paper otherwise. So let's just go up to Image, Canvas Size, And I'm going to click, I want it to start from the top. So I'm going to change this 17 to 13. Go OK. And yes, it's going to get cut, so I'm going to go proceed. And now you can see my file size is the exact size of my print, and that's what we want to do. Okay, so now we're going to go, let's just save this. And just going to call that the fish name. Say yes, maximize compatibility. That's important because it depends what computer you're opening it on, and our software is a bit older at the school. So I'm going to say OK. But now I'm going to save another copy for us to output. I'm going to go File, Save As, and I'm going to change this to PDF. So Photoshop PDF. And now I'm going to call this trigger print. So I know this is for printing. This is what I need to upload. Now you can do save a copy. You can uncheck the layers because I don't need the layers. You can leave this IC profile checked. And then go save. And just say OK to this. And now you can see this pops up. Now you can uncheck this, preserve Photoshop editing, and uncheck the optimize for fast web viewing. Okay, this is at high quality print. That's what we want. Okay, so just go save PDF. You can either bring this file in to the Makerspace if it's open on a USB stick, and I'll help you load it up onto our computer. But if you're uploading it for us to output it for you, then you're going to need to convert this to a zip file. And the instructions are on the website in the first box on the same page that you found this video. So I hope that helps, and looking forward to seeing your projects.